Hi, I'm Dr. Utenauer. I've had a tremendous opportunity to join the practice at West End Dental a couple of years ago, and it's been a wonderful experience, and I really want to thank the doctors, Dr. Dave Fiore and Dr. Matt Zander, for everything they've done and allowing me to come into the practice and contribute to their growth recently. It's a great staff. Everybody pulls together as a team. Not only is it great for the patients, but it's just a wonderful place to work. I really want to thank Jay Geyer and the Scheduling Institute for motivation and guidance, helping me to deliver the most to my patients over this past year during this program. I've worked part-time over the last 2 years at West End Dental, and the first year I averaged about $20,000 to $25,000. Then we had the boot camp experience, and just in implementing Jay's principles and the motivation factors and the 2 economy system, we've grown my production to $30,000 to $40,000 over the last few months. I expect to be adding days since we recently completed an expansion of the office from 6 to 10 operatories. So now there'll be additional days that I can add in, so I'll be going full time. And I fully expect that just with the addition of the days, I should get over $40,000 to $50,000 in production. And then by honing my treatment planning presentations and implementing more of Jay's principles, I expect to soon be over $50,000 and maybe even approaching the $75,000 mark by the end of the year. I expect to get to that next level of $75,000 to possibly even $100,000 per month on during peak months by implementing new products and services. I'm expanding my molar endo. I am taking on more Invisalign cases, doing more surgical procedures, and I expect to also be adding pedo to the practice, which is just an entirely new aspect to the practice that should help me expand my production significantly by serving an entirely new group of people. I'm in the National Guard, and I take pride in that service. The service model that we embrace at West End Dental is really the basis of my success for this year also. When everything you do is based on serving your patient, they know it, they feel it, and they respond to it. Maybe it's same-day treatment, or sedation, or coming in early for them, or staying late, but doing everything you possibly can to make them feel comfortable while they're in your office, while they're in your chair, and when they leave. Because when they leave, if they feel like you've done everything that you possibly can to make them feel good while they're there, they'll be an ambassador for your practice, and they'll tell their friends, they'll refer people, and you'll continue to grow not only with them, but also with all the people that they refer to your practice. Welcome to West End. I appreciate you coming in here and allowing us to serve you. It makes us feel good when our patients refer other patients to us, so we'll reach out to Dave and thank him for referring him.
Excellent.
Okay. Expressing gratitude to my patients, my staff, and the front office really is an important aspect of what I do. I do really appreciate how much effort that the staff puts in to help me with all of my patients throughout the day, coming in early or staying late, and going that extra mile. And I found that when you do show the appreciation that you have, and it's sincere, people will make that extra call, but will be willing to come in and help you early or come in on a day off if necessary in order to serve a patient and to help them with their situations. I also found that the patients, when they feel that you are thankful to them for coming in and allowing us to serve them, they're much more willing to go out and refer their friends and their family to come in. So it helps to grow the practice. It keeps everything on a positive note, and it's been very important, I think, in my success this year. They also told me that you're a big Bulls fan and kind of excited about the season with all the changes. Yeah, you go to a lot of games?
As many as I can.
Okay. What do you think of the changes that they made this year?
It's going to be a difficult season, but, go 9 deep now. It all depends on how Derek plays.
Building rapport using the 4-minute rule has also been one of the key areas where I've improved. And not only is it important from just building your practice, but I found that it's very interesting to find out a little bit more about your patients and how you can connect with them. I have many different types of patients in the office. Some are TV celebrities, some are have a TV chef. We have athletes, we have a lot of students, we have teachers, we have people from all different walks of life, and they all have a different story to tell. And it's very interesting to get them to know them a little bit at the beginning in that first appointment, as well as see how their lives change over time and just catch up with them. When you take a sincere interest in your patients, they know it, they feel it, they understand it, and they're much more willing to listen to what you have to say when they know that you understand them and that you're able to base your recommendations on what's right for them. My treatment planning presentations have come a long way since adopting and implementing both the service model, expressing gratitude, building rapport, and using the principles of influence. I've seen tremendous increase in the level of acceptance over the past year. I'm still below my doctors, Dr. Fiore and Dr. Zander, but I'm higher than the national average, and I'm closing that gap with the other doctors, so I'm feeling pretty good about the direction that I'm heading in and with the success that I've had at this point. And using Cialdini's principles of influence and using our What is True for You system, it's much easier. You have to be prepared, and you have to be intentional, and you have to go in there with all the information at your disposal and use it. It's one thing to have it, but I'm much better at using that information now and getting the patients to get on board with their treatment. I'm feeling good about it. We give them options that help them make that commitment on their terms. So if it's same-day dentistry, we can offer. If it's cost, we can come up with payment options, financing options, ways to help them get to yes and help them make that commitment. If I can do something small for the patient during that first appointment, maybe they have a chipped tooth or a rough spot and I can smooth that out, I'll do that. I'll do it without charge. The social proof principle is a good one for us. We do a lot of Invisalign cases, and there's nothing like showing examples of patients that have had similar situations addressed with Invisalign and addressed very successfully. It's a product and service that our patients are seeking. We're able to deliver it for them, and many times being able to show them that other people are doing the very same thing helps that move it right along from should I do it, maybe I'll do it, to oh, I can see what this is going to look like, and I'm very happy to move forward with this. Finally, I want to thank Jay for the bubble concept. If negativity seeps into your day in any way, the staff can feel it, the patients can feel it, and there's just no place for it. You have to be able to insulate yourself. You have to have the positive attitude each and every day from the moment you get out of your car and you're walking to the office and you're seeing the patients that are also walking to your office, to walking out and getting in your car. You have to be on, you have to be insulated, and you have to always have that positive attitude. And that's one thing that I think has been extremely important in my success, and I continue to embrace that each and every day. So thank you, Jay and the Scheduling Institute, and thank you to my doctors, my staff in the office, the front desk, everybody. It's been a great year, and I'm really looking forward to continued success in the future. Thank you.